Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Fantastic Four issue 34. And this was a pretty good conclusion to the Bride of Doom wedding thing going on. So we start off and we see that Doom is pretty much blaming Victorious for everything that's going on, and it's just like, alright, because evidently a little bit into the issue we learned that Doom learned from the other feed issue and had it on a 2 minute delay and cut the feed ages ago. So nobody's knowing what's going on, and he could just blame it on like a terrorist attack and everybody was killed and all that kind of shit. It's like, this is not going well. But Johnny's able to relay the information to Reed that Victorious was able to use some kind of device to control the Doombots in her tower. So they come up with a plan. We got pretty much the Thing and Black Panther playing help and defense. Namor then comes and helps Susan kind of like run interference for them after she had pretty much like sent some civilians away as invisible before she kind of got like zapped a little bit because Doom's able to kind of like muck with her powers or knows how to kind of like counteract her powers. So they kind of team up and are able to kind of like hold off the fire so that Reed's able to get into the tower and kind of get control of the Doombots. While this is going on, we see that Johnny is trying to figure out what's going on with Victorious, even though she's shouting that she's loyal to Latveria and all that kind of stuff. That he's able to kind of, he's like, hey, I don't know about that. Why'd you say all this stuff right there to Doom? It doesn't make any sense. And we see that Doom tries to shoot at Victorious, but hits Johnny instead, and she still catches him and everything, and of course that pisses Doom off more. So he gets the Armageddon to keep going, and the dude's like, that fucking thing's not ready, it could explode. And everyone's like, what? Shit. But it like kind of goes out and unleashes a beam on Johnny, and he's able to flame on, but it like messes with him, and the dude's like, that thing's gonna blow up. And he's like, wait a minute. We see the thing like, hey, so if you're saying if somebody destroys that thing, they'd be helping Latveria. So, aha! Clobbering time. Takes that out, and the thing is, it was concentrated cosmic power. The thing is, it was about to kind of like blow up and do like, you think I would let this destroy my country? And he redirects the energy himself. But we see that as a consequence, this beam was something that Sue had seen before, and that it makes their powers consume them until they die. But the thing is, we see that Johnny's pretty much a perpetual, eternal human torch because Doom is so fucking petty. And you're like, yeah, now you never get close to anybody. And he's like, how do you feel about that? And he says that, no, Johnny will die. I'm like, what a petty, vindictive little asshole. And it's like, Doom could be like a great dude. But it's this petty ass shit that really is just like, wow, you fucking asshole. And Johnny, of course, asks what's going to happen to Victorious. And Sue's like, hey, you can come with us if you want. She's like, fuck you people. It's like, all right. So then we kind of see the fallout of everything. We see that Doom pretty much plays it off that it was a ruse and tells her to never, like, they did a broadcast to say that it was a ruse to draw out, like, forces that would work against Dr. Doom. And then he tells Victorious to never show her face to him again. We then see that T'Challa says good luck to them as they try and find a cure for Johnny. And Namor's like, get that fucker away from the oceans because he's like he's on super high, not complete supernova because that would have fucking melted pretty much all the ozone and gotten through the earth at that point. But yeah, and they're like shouting at Johnny from their Fantasticar, like, don't worry, we'll work on it for you. And Reed laments the fact that this was probably the one time that Doom would have buried the hatchet and everything, because now he'll never do that again. There's not a world that you would call Reed Richards his best man. Then we see that Doom has still accepted Victorious, but she has masked herself like Doom, so that way she never shows her face to him again. It's like, alright, cool. That kind of sucks. I'm like, come on, Victorious. He's stupid, man. He's stupid. Granted, you did pick an opportune time to say the shit. You should have told him before, but look at what he did. He was going to fucking kill, like, leaders of state and perpetually put Johnny flame on mode. It's like, goddamn. Learn to let certain shit go. And be like, whatever, man. I mean, you're Victor Von Doom. You got a lot of different kind of shit. You got shit going for you. You're going to be like, alright, fine, cool. I'll be like, alright. that's building trust. She's so loyal and all that. And it's like, all right, cool, yeah. Now, granted, I'm a weird dude. All right, but that's the thing. It definitely works within Doom's wheelhouse to do this, and I'm like, fuck you, Doom. So it'll definitely be interesting having this kind of problem and how they are going to potentially save Johnny from this, or if they won't be able to save Johnny from this, and instead he's like, you know what, just kill my ass. I don't know. There's a lot of different possibilities. I want them to cure him. Okay, I don't want a death kind of route for this. So we'll see kind of how this works out, and I'm interested to see how it kind of goes. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.